Most people look at the FX market and see chaos, but today's guest sees opportunity. He's an investment enthusiast who turned patterns into a profession, discipline into a brand, and transparency into his own teaching. Welcome to Raw and Unseen Marketing Moves. I'm Jane, and today we're diving into the real world of trading with Prateik Gautam, the mindset, the mistakes, and the lessons behind the charts. Prateik, welcome to the show. I'm so excited to have you here today.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate of having me here.
Yeah.
So it's been great days. We are hitting the winters as well.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the markets later, but then let's talk about the weather first.
Of
Because
course.
weathers are for Dubai. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Nice
I
and
agree.
pleasant. People are traveling from a lot of part of the world to enjoy the weather. So yeah, thank you so much, and pleasure being here.
Of course. So, for those who don't know, Prateik, can you introduce yourself from the very beginning, like the entire backstory? How did you start off in Dubai and how did you get where you're at today?
So when I landed in Dubai in 2014 and 15, the journey was not easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I looked up a lot of jobs here, and I settled with one of the real estate developers. I worked with them for quite some time. I was a performer there, but then I was getting saturated, and that's really bad with me that I get saturated very easy. So I always need to do something or the other new things in my life, and that's when I entered this field. Although when I informed my father, this is a funny story I would just like to share. When I informed my father that I'm getting into finance, I was really poor at maths. Okay, and I said that I got a job into financial sector. So he said, "Why not being an astronaut?" I was like, "Why are you joking with me?" I was like, "Who started? You scored so bad in maths." So, but then yes, initial days were tough for me to understand this market, to understand the client's behavior, to understand what kind of support the client is looking at.
Yeah.
It's just not about advising what to buy, what to sell. It's not what the client is looking at. The measure of the clients who are already trading into the global equity markets. What they need is service. And this country has taught me this, that this country is all about service. And that's when the journey started. First 3 months, I was completely zapped. Uh, I was in a dilemma whether I landed up on the right path or I have to pave it all the way. I have no clues about it. But then, yes, eventually, by the grace of God, the hard work, and my mentors as well, who helped me at that point in time, I paved my way. And yeah, it's been since then, it's been almost 10 years that I have been into this sector, doing pretty well.
That's great. And you just said that you weren't into mathematics or the analytical part of things, right? So, what drove you into this field? What made you feel like I think this is gonna resonate with me?
So basically, as I already said, that something saturates me pretty easy. So this field is every day is a new day for this field. You're just not changing the blocks here. Every day market is moving. When I came into this sector, gold used to trade at what price, and today gold is trading at what price. So every day there is a change of behavior, change of pattern, emotional changes, political changes, geopolitical changes, wars happening around. Everything is going to impact the economy. And when we talk about the economy, the money that's lying in your bank, the money that's lying in my bank will get affected either by inflation or appreciation. Anything could be there. But then, yes, this is what we need to understand, that if you're parking something somewhere, whether it's making money or not. So, somebody or somewhere I heard that what is financial freedom is something when you're sleeping, you're still making money.
Yeah, I know.
So these things should make sense to somebody, that is it making or not, or have I invested myself into the right direction or not. Yes, of course there are ups and downs in the market never there are only three phases of market, either up, down, or neutral, right? It
Okay.
never goes sideways. So
Of
you need
course.
to understand, okay, you need to have that patience, you need to have that risk appetite also, that if you're investing somewhere, so first thing that you need to have is patience. So these things the client needs to understand. And in fact, as I always say in my any of the podcasts as well, that client needs to understand that if you're not well aware about something, uh, just don't jump completely into
Yeah,
it. So,
true.
giving you an example, if you buy a car, if you buy a Ferrari, and you don't know how to drive, you'll just not start paddling it and accelerating it to 200 or 300.
True.
There are a lot of things behind it. You can meet with an accident. You'll get fines, of course. That's the biggest part.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course. So, these things people need to understand. Slow and gradual wins the race.
Perfect.
And in fact, that part will be a learning phase for you. So go slow and you'll go long. That's what
Perfect.
I believe.
Okay. And in simple English,
Yeah, very
can
much.
you describe what is it that you do for people, for beginners or people who are not really into trading and all that? Can you describe simply how the steps that you go through to make sure that you definitely get your client where they're supposed to be?
Okay, so there are a lot of clients who have already invested into real estate, who have
Okay.
already invested into secure funds, and would want to understand or would want to make a side hustle, investing into the equity markets. Equity markets are pretty much more aggressive, or commodity markets are more aggressive than secure investments. Okay. So basically, client comes and asks that this is what I'm looking at. Okay. So first of all, I need to understand what is the idea of a client. Okay. Because this needs patience, as I already said. You just cannot jump in and start making money. So, and what kind of an understanding that client has. So there are a lot of website referrals that I give it to my clients. The second thing what I inform my clients is that what kind of a broker that you should look at, what kind of facilities that you should look at, what kind of services, what kind of pricing that you should look at.
Okay.
I never ask any of my clients to trade a particular asset with a particular price to enter or to exit. No, that's not right, because if I would have been doing it so well, I wouldn't be doing it anymore. So
You're right.
so because this is market. This is completely market. Sometimes when there are political decisions coming in the market, a sentiment will move the market to some other way
Yeah.
that you do not have a control of. You can when you do not have a control on your own sentiments, how can you control the market
Yes.
sentiments?
True.
So a lot of times, so my idea of informing our clients is how to get into trading, what kind of safe environment that they should be parking themselves in, how the capital that they have invested is safe, because end of the day, profit and loss is a part of it, but then capital needs to be safe, secured, whatever investment, because that's their hard-earned money that they have invested. So these little bit of things clients wants to understand nowadays, that what I should look at, what not, where I should invest, which broker suits me better, what trading condition suits me better. So this is what I have been doing for
Basically,
quite some time now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
That's nice. That's very interesting. I feel like it's not only a hard job, but it requires someone who's how do I call it? Like you're carrying so much responsibility, like guiding your client to the right path and just, making everything make sense for them, and then you just leave them, right? Like you let them do their own thing.
Absolutely. Plus, we do support, and you'll be surprised to know my phones are only switched off when I change my phone from one to other.
Wow.
Apart from that, I've never
You
switched off
cannot
my. No,
exactly.
exactly, because in the middle of the night I get a call.
Yeah.
Okay, now what happens is, whenever a client enters into the market, a retail client enters into a market, when he's not well aware about the market, he has not done his lot of research about the market. So there are, I would say, 70% of the times he would land up in some kind of panic situation. And that's when I say this is a service industry as well. What a client needs, somebody to talk to, right?
Yeah.
They will come back. They'll come and tell you that this is what I have done. This is what the market is showing. This is what is happening. This is what is happening or not. What we need to understand, or what we need to make him understand. before even entering into a trade, what kind of a risk management is he doing? What kind of a risk appetite that he has? What kind of a pocket size or what kind of a capital that he has invested? You know, what kind of baby steps that you should be looking at? As per the equity.
Yeah. Okay.
There could be trades in one shot, your $10,000 will go off. And there could be that $10,000 can last for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years if you play very safe, doing a very fair job in understanding, researching, and investing. I've seen people, I've seen clients who were retailers but now became investors. Yeah, basically, what a client needs to look at, or what we also do in our lives, is basically consistency brings the precision.
Yeah.
Right? Anything that you do, either you're into sports, at your work, or trading, investing, real estate, anything. Consistency is something that is precision.
True.
What I personally believe. So that's what we inform our clients that before even entering, understand your asset, understand the market patterns, at least check what the backtested data talks about, how this particular asset has been behaving. So yeah, these small little bit of things makes the client take a fair decision, to enter and to exit the market.
Right. And you've worked on the technical part, on all the, you've done the hard work there. But can you tell me a little bit about how you worked on your digital presence and how this helped you go a long way?
So my digital presence was, I would say, my clients have been a real part or a big part in my digital presence. They have been my channel partners, I would say, in recommending me to social networks. I've been part of a big networking community in Dubai, and that through my clients. And yeah, that was the digital presence that I got at one given point in time, wherein no one knew me here in Dubai. I was another agent that was working at that given point in time when I started my career. But then over a period of time, what I have realized is that people should know that who is behind the voice.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's when I also started leaving my footprints on digital. I fairly believe that digital marketing plays a very good role and very big and impactful role to create you as a brand, or to do a brand positioning
True.
for anyone who's entering into the market. Yes, there are a few clients that will come on your face value, but then this digital footprints makes
A lot
takes you a lot,
different. Yeah.
of long way, I would say.
True. I mean, I personally believe if someone wants to start their own business, they should first build their own personal brand. And through that, you can definitely guide people into whatever business you want.
Of course, because what happens in our field, okay, and not just in our field, in real estate as well. When we say that, when somebody asks you, "Do you have clients?" What does it mean?
Yeah.
So it is pure and simple that there are few clients who trust me that whatever decision or wherever I ask them that this is the place that you should be investing, this is going to be a fair idea. In fact, the clients who become your regular clients are someone for whom, again, I will go back to the same thing. They have seen your customer service.
Yeah.
They have seen you, that you have stood by them in bad times as well.
Yeah.
Because in trading environment, there are rainy days, and a lot of times you see them. And I'm like, now you'll see vacations also in trading times. Like after 15th of December, the markets goes very slow. A lot of people are traveling, Christmas, and a lot of things are happening. So you see all the festivals in in
Yeah.
trading, actually.
True. I
Ups
mean,
and downs.
any
Yeah.
industry, honestly.
Yeah,
It's
true, true.
everywhere. Yeah.
And in fact, in real estate also, there people are traveling, so not a lot of clients. And
Yeah.
some are
True.
traveling to buy, some are traveling somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's part and parcel.
That's
So
very true.
yeah.
Yeah. And what's one piece of advice you would have wanted someone to tell you back when you were first starting off?
Somebody would have given me an
Yes. Yeah.
advice. The digital one.
Yeah, that you have to work on this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Initially, I didn't do it. Till date, I don't know what is TikTok. Personally speaking, my
Understandable.
house help knows it, but I don't know. So so yeah, I'm really bad at it. But then yes, slowly and gradually, I've been leaving my footprints on digital as well. Now people from lot of part of the world, they see my videos and they come back to me asking questions. And I really love helping in advising, because a lot of people, there's those who do not live in Dubai, would want to understand that this kind of broker that I have got into and they have approached me, can I go with them or not? So yeah, I do my research on the broker and I advise them, yes, they are fair enough, you can go ahead with them, or no, you can take a baby step, or just understand more about the broker, ask them certain questions. So yeah, so that digital part has been missing in the initial days, or I would say I am an old school. And those
No.
eras, digital were not, uh, never existed much. So yeah, that's what I
That's
think.
what you've,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. That's nice. That's fair enough. And if someone is new in Dubai or someone is just starting off their career and they might want to consider going into trading and all that, and advisory and all these parts, what would you advise them as of this moment? What would you tell them?
So as a client or as a job?
Let's go for someone who's looking for a job, and then let's go for a client. Like, let's
Okay.
try both. Yeah.
First of all, I would say that this sector is worth investing yourself into. It will take you miles. I don't know whether you have seen people or not, or I would say thanks to God as well. For me, I started my life from a bed space, and there have been people around who can witness for that. And touch wood, things have moved, and this is the sector who has helped me a lot. Uh, I have I have been aging gracefully in terms of knowledge, in terms of people. Uh, so this is basically, when you talk about sales into forex industry, it's not about hunting. It's all about farming.
Yeah.
There's a very big difference. You don't hunt your clients in this industry. You farm your clients in this industry. You never know. There have been clients whom you have been into regular touch. You have been into regular follow-ups. They might turn in your rainy days when you do not have any business. They'll come back to you saying, yeah, this guy have been. And this business is purely and sheerly on referrals based on your customer service. Now, when you talk from a client's point of view, okay, somebody wants to invest, somebody's new into Dubai and all. So if you have your vision to invest into this industry, so let's say you have 100% of your capital, right, that you came with in Dubai to establish yourself, or you are into a job and then taking the salary and then doing it. So if you have 100% of your salary, start parking 5% away as a spare fund. Okay, keep 95 with you with your investments or anything, whatever you want to send the money back home or whatsoever it
Whatever
could be.
you're
But
doing.
if you have a vision to invest into this, start parking. The day you started parking 5%, that is the day you have started the journey. You have not invested, you have not found a broker, but you have started because you're mentally prepared now. Start learning about the markets. There are a lot of websites that you can learn through. There are a lot of insights. There are a lot of news that is based on the market insights as well. A lot of channels that you can learn through. A lot of academies are there. So once you're doing this, once you're parking your fund, that fund is any which way is yours. You just keep it away. That this is something that I would want to invest, right?
Okay.
You reach out to any of the broker, take a demo account from them. Start trading on a demo account. Demo account is basically, it's just a practice account. You're not investing your real
Not
money
really.
into
Ah,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You understanding the market, you're reading the news and taking a decision based on that, on a demo account. Then you see how a demo account is reacting. Now, when you're well versed, when you're done it for a month or two, now you, of course, you'll start thinking, oh, now I know it. No,
But that's not true.
no, no.
Okay.
Okay. Now, probably you are ready to look for or to deposit your fund with a broker. Okay. The first thing that you need to understand is look at the pricing part,
Okay.
whether it's favorable or
Mhm.
not. Everything is fair now, everything is good. Do not jump with a big trade.
Start small.
Very small, I would say.
Okay.
Very small.
Okay.
Zero point zero 0.01 or something, I would say.
Okay.
Very small, so that you have calculated your risk. You know, you have understood how the market is moving. If you have calculated, if it goes down to this,
Mhm.
I will come out of a trade. If it goes up to this, so you need not have to be greedy. That if the profit is coming, I'll sit on it. I'll enjoy.
Yeah.
As the loss is coming, so you'll just close it and go off, right?
Okay.
So you have to keep a stop loss or take profit. That's what we call in our industry stop loss. That 1% stop loss or profit should be 1.5%
Okay.
of whatever is invested. So such kind of calculations will build up a patience level also over a period of time.
Yeah.
Take short profits, small profits. It's okay, fine, because this is your learning phase, right? When you start your school, you start from alphabets, right? You just don't start writing novels,
True.
right? So this is what any client, any industry, any part of the world does, and there's nothing new for a trading industry. Yes, your real money is involved. That is one thing.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful.
Very careful about it. Yeah. I understand. And what's one thing people don't know about the trading industry? One thing that is not common that people don't that usually miss out on and
So in several part of the world, okay, when you are trading, you know, it could not be a marginal trading, or it could not be a leverage based trading, okay, which people do not understand the logic behind it, because it's a two-way sword. So if it takes you up, it tears you down as well. So this is one thing client should always learn about what is a leverage or a marginal based trading is. It looks like that, okay, you have invested $100 or $1,000 and your portfolio size looks like $100,000 or $200,000. But then we need to understand the risk behind it.
okay.
It calculates your profit 200 times, it calculates your losses also 200
200
times.
times. Yeah. Okay.
So you need to have that understanding that client, a retail client, because every country has their own trading market.
True.
Like Indian markets, you never used to have leverage based trading. If you're investing 100, you're trading of 100.
Yeah.
Now, yes, people are moving toward the leverage.
Okay.
So this is one type of risk that people do not understand.
Okay. And between real estate and the trade sector, or the trading industry, what could you say is like, I don't want to, I just want you to tell me why would someone be going for the real estate, and why would someone go for the trading industry?
Okay, the real estate is a bigger investment, I would
Okay.
say.
Huh.
You know, it's not a virtual investment for you. It's a real concrete investment that you're doing it. You know.
Okay.
At least if you're investing wisely into real estate,
Yeah.
okay, it's a very good option. Similarly, I would say if you're investing wisely into trading, it's
Yeah.
again a very good option. But then the word wise is common everywhere. You know, investment into real estate also cannot be speculation.
Oh, okay.
And in our industry also cannot be speculation. You do not have to panic. During the COVID times, markets also went down. Real estate also went down. A lot of people came out of it looking at their own scenarios. Nobody have calculated that risk in the world, I would say. No one has. So that time, a lot of people have invested also.
Mm. Okay.
When the markets were down, people
Mm.
have invested to buy
Mm.
a property. I was one of them, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
And when you see today that the return of investment is pretty much good,
I mean, yeah,
so I would say being an opportunist is not a bad thing.
of course.
So
Yeah.
its risk is to reward.
True. But I mean, would you like, I don't know, like, I think both are very smart ways to,
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. Because okay, now people from across the world is investing into Dubai.
Yeah.
Any which ways, this country serves more than 200 nationalities.
Mm-mm.
I guess only country, I would say.
Yeah. True.
All right. So and being Middle East.
Mm.
So wherever you go, you have to cross.
Yes, true.
And they have been building it so well. They have the biggest logistics for it. So any cargo that passes will park here, will go there.
Yeah.
Anything. So they have made it. The infrastructure has been so good.
Mhm.
Now people across the world, when they look at Dubai,
Mhm.
I'm just talking from a real estate point
Yeah,
of
yeah.
view. It's a wonderland.
It is.
I'm telling you, in
It's
terms
true.
of your life security, in terms of your family security,
Mhm.
in terms of nowadays education as well, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
So and a lot of opportunities around here.
True.
A lot of, if you have the will to work, they have the work for you.
For you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. True.
So this is one aspect of it. When it comes to trading, this has also been. I'm telling you, I am the way I've been seeing people investing here,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of nationalities are investing here, and it is becoming a hub for trading industry as well.
Mm.
You will see over a period of time that this will become a hub for trading industry.
Yeah. Okay.
So it gives you so much of avenues. But what we need to understand is the filtration
Yeah.
that goes either for a broker or a developer or anyone that needs a filtration, that you need to see at the back testing data of the other's performance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you take a fair decision, to go for it, either for a real estate investment. Do you really think all the buildings are getting built up? No. So there are a lot of things that happen.
True.
So you need to see.
Mm-hmm.
MR is MR.
Yes, of course.
There's no comparison.
Of course. Yeah.
The Mac is the Mac. There's no
Yeah.
comparison. You cannot. So same way, people those who have been already established in the market, they are more trustworthy than a newcomer in the market.
Of course.
I'm not doubting,
Of course.
but
yeah.
then when you talk about a bigger fund,
Mm.
you will have a self doubt,
Yeah. True.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, your research is just not about the market.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about your investment also. It's all about the broker as well, whom you're investing with.
Yeah.
So both industries, any day,
Mm. Mm-mm.
any day. I'm like, you have bigger funds,
Mm-hmm.
and you have it's all about inclination as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my clients, they are UHNIs, and they have parked themselves in such a way that they have parked, let's say, 35 or 40% of their equity into real estate, 25, 30% into solid gold.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's say 10 to 15% of their equity or 20% of their equity into secure investments.
Yeah. Okay.
And playing around is like 10, 5%, or keeping some liquid also, of course, is required. But playing around with smaller funds for a UHNI, 5% of smaller fund is also very big. So you need to understand. So, but then post everything, they also do their research,
Yeah. That's smart. Yeah.
because that's hard-earned money.
Yeah. Of course.
That's hard-earned money.
Yeah.
If you go out and eat in a restaurant also, you'll just see the ambience, the hygiene,
Yeah.
menu. You also do your research.
Yeah.
So it's wise, and I never judge people if somebody is not interested into trading line or only into real estate. It's their genre, how you want to invest.
Yeah, of course, I understand.
Yeah.
But then you've been a part of
Both.
You have both.
Yes.
So I just wanted to know, like, what's your take
No,
on it?
I'm still part of both. Let
Yeah.
me tell you how. Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of my clients, for few of my clients, I have become an estate planner as well. So that's basically what is that. If any wedding is also happening in their house, they'll call me and they'll tell me, "Oh, this is what is happening. We are doing it from here. Do you know someone into this industry, or do you know someone who can print something for me?" So in expos also, I have seen people around, and they're people I know from the printing industry. I give the work to them that you go, you sort this out with that. So what happens is when such estate planning clients are with you, they come take advices that Prateik, I'm looking for a property. I cannot ask them, sir, why are you looking for a property? Why not invest into trading? That's not
Yeah.
wise.
Yes. Okay.
So I've been part of both the industries. So I know about real estate also, which is doing what are the new plans coming up, which new projects are coming up, what kind of payment plans that started floating in the market. So every 4 years, 5 years, there is a new strategy of payment plan that comes in the market that helps the client. So there are few of the project which is for the medium sector people. There are few of the project which is for ultra HNIs. Only 13, 14 villas are making. Huge mansions are coming up. So such kind of projects are keep coming up. And if I'm not aware of some of my clients, if I meet them, they tell me, "Do you know about this project? This is what it is." So yes, being part of this industry, there are a lot of clients. There are a lot of people, those who have been into the real estate industry as sales is my clients too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Side hustle.
Yes.
So you get information from them as well. So yeah, we have been brothers from quite some time,
That's
trading and
really
real
nice.
estate.
Yeah, I mean that's very inspiring, honestly. You've made like what's it called? I think like you're an opportunist, and you make the best you could out of small things, small hidden things, and that's an amazing skill, honestly.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And I mean, from the way you talk, from the way you're telling your story and everything that's happened that's led to this moment, I can tell that you've been through a lot. So what's the moment that was kind of like a turning point in your life where you paused and you were like, this is not enough for me, and I'm gonna take a leap of faith and on to the next?
That was in 2014. I used to work for Porsche India. I was AGM sales for Porsche India. When I came here, I know what all things I have been compromising. This is a bit emotional as well. Don't cry, please.
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
So
No.
when I came here, I left my 3 months old toddler,
Oh.
and I haven't seen him growing up for almost 1.5 years. So that part, that cushion is always missing. Today, I have two boys, so I'm living his toddler life,
Yes.
because I have missed the elder ones, so that part is something that can't be covered up.
Never.
Never. So yeah, so that is one thing, and that was the thing that was a time, I would say, that pushed me a lot.
Yeah.
So when I came to Dubai, my first goal was not to earn money, not to buy a car, not to buy this, not to buy that. My first goal was plain and simple. I have to bring my family.
Yeah. Okay.
I was so focused with this. I never used to look left, right. My full focus was to bring my family.
Yeah.
Because that is a push button for me. I'm telling you.
Of course.
And
Everyone.
when they were here, yes,
Mm.
no looking back.
Mm.
When you have your boosters with you,
Yeah.
your protein with you,
Yeah.
you
True.
don't have to look back.
Yeah.
Keep
But it
going.
helped you. Like it helped you take a leap of faith, and I think it helped you make decisions you wouldn't have made if you were
Yeah.
alone, right?
I wasn't a big risk taker in my
Yeah.
life. I've played safe in my life, but moving to Dubai was a big risk.
Mm.
And as I always say, risk is to reward.
Yeah. True.
And
Yeah.
it goes without saying, yes, take risk in life.
Mm-hmm.
But fair. I was educated when I came to Dubai. I knew
Mm.
that I will get a job. But I
Mm.
was not sure of what kind of job I'll get into.
Mm.
I did my calculations.
Mm.
Um, I did my understanding at
Mm.
that point in time. That suited. I got into a job,
Mm.
performed pretty well without knowing about that industry. I was zero into real estate.
Mm-hmm.
I've been nominated for several awards when I was
Wow.
into real estate.
Okay.
And I got into this industry,
Mm.
nominated for that as well. So, one thing that I've uh, always understood in life is if you do something with conviction,
Mm.
it will pay off.
Yeah.
Conviction and consistency is
Yeah.
two things that I fairly believe in. It will pay off.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
I
I
always say
mean,
to my young generations as well. So, okay, maybe some days are bad days. Not every day is a Sunday,
of course.
but consistent.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
In those days, I would say I used to get Saturdays, Sundays off.
mm.
But if you technically ask me, there was no off for me. I used to keep doing meetings.
Mm. Mm.
You know,
Mm.
those clients came back to me after 1.5 years, 2 years.
Wow. Okay.
Follow-ups.
Yes. I mean,
Every market news that
yeah.
comes to me, that blah blah blah. At times, I feel that am I annoying the client?
No.
Depends on your information.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
If somebody thinks are you annoying the client, depends on your information.
Mm. 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 And because like I always say that you don't have to make big moves, you just have to be consistent with whatever
Absolutely.
you're doing. It doesn't
With
have to be
conviction.
big. Yeah, exactly. It just
With
has to
conviction.
be consistent
Consistent.
somehow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And who inspires you the most? What, like, throughout the years? Definitely your family, but then apart from your family, what's the one person you always look up to and kind of try to follow in their footsteps? And
There was one guy, I would not name him. Okay.
yeah,
Uh,
okay.
so he taught me something.
Mm.
He did not teach me, but then I'm a very silent visualizer, I would say.
Mm.
So I keep looking at what's happening around, and I pick up
Mm.
good things from people.
Mm.
Okay, this is something good. Pick it up.
Mm.
I don't care how you do it,
Yeah.
not, but I pick it up. I used to do hard work when I was in Dubai, you know, but there is something called what I learned from him was smart work.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah.
So just giving you a basic example,
Mm-hmm.
I was sending individual messages to somebody.
Mm.
I have seen broadcast messages from him. That's a smart work, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a one-time trouble for you to fix all the numbers in that list,
True.
but post that.
Everything is easier. Yeah. Much easier. True.
So such kind of work I have understood from that guy.
Mm.
That guy left for good, back to the country.
Oh,
But I learned, I
you learned
picked,
a lot from him.
and it
Yeah.
has worked till date with me.
Mm.
And I always look at two aspects of it. So there is a saying. I don't know whether I should say it or not. Uh, you should always give tough works to lazy people. They will always find a very easy way to do
way
the
to
job.
do it. I mean, yeah, it's not that like this is one way to think about it. I mean, yeah,
in a fun
okay.
manner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so yeah, that thing was there. So yeah, it was a good learning from him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course, there have been mentors as well
Of course.
who have a guy who has limited understanding about mathematics. Have
Yeah.
learned this much. I have sailed so far.
Mm.
Yes, there have been mentors in the industry. They taught me a lot.
Mm.
there's a lot behind financial industry.
Of course. Yeah.
What it looks like, it's not that easy.
Mm.
Managing somebody, managing your clients, or taking care of your clients. This is one aspect of it, but what's happening behind the scenes, uh, it's a very big job. I'm telling you, it's a
What's the
very
most like? What's the behind the scenes
behind the
thing?
scenes.
Yeah.
Let the behind the scenes be
No,
behind
no,
only.
you don't have to. No, you don't have to say that. But what is the
No,
most?
I'm talking about the
Yeah.
operations part.
Yes, yes,
The finance part, when the client is depositing, when the
Yeah.
client is taking a withdrawal, when the client is talking about a pricing, when the clients are talking about, because everything is technical, everything is IT,
Right.
sometimes the platform gets stuck. There are some server issues, the pricing goes haywire. So there are a lot of things that goes behind the scenes as well. We come, if we say that we are doing the tough job, I don't actually admit to it. They are also doing it.
They're also doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It's a it's a both hand. We both are sailing together.
Yeah.
So that's
Of
how
course.
we do it. Yeah.
What's the most enjoyable part about what you do? And like like what's the one thing
I
that-
travel a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I travel a lot. I meet people all across the world. I've if I open up my phone, I would
Yeah.
hardly say that I have not touched base any of the continents in India,
That's
in the world.
the
I would
world.
say I have clients from everywhere, different nationalities, different understanding, different livelihood,
Yeah.
different way of looking at things, different way of looking at the markets.
Yeah.
So yes,
Okay. Perfect.
so that's part of it. This industry teaches you, and in fact, again, I would say real estate again the same.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes.
And what's the most challenging part about it? There must be a lot of challenges in the industry, but what is the most challenging thing about it for you, Prateik?
Initial days were very difficult. Understanding, looking people succeeding, moving so fast, wherein you do not have clients. And how will you get a client? Because I did not have any local base here, no directory, no contacts here. And asking somebody, because my industry is something which is a need create based industry, I would say. It's not a need based industry.
Okay.
What is a need based industry? So let's say a supermarket. That's your need.
Yes.
You will walk up to a supermarket,
True.
right? They will not call you, right, that come to a supermarket. Of course, there's something came up, they inform you that this is what we are doing. But mine is a need create based industry. So a lot of people, they don't know about the trading market. You have to create that need in them.
Yeah.
So there is one thing which is wherein you see a walk-in client. In our industry also we have, but then those are traders.
Yes.
Those are investors already. But then when you have to approach, when you have to convert a client, that's a very time-taking process. It needs a lot of patience from you. It needs a lot of understanding from you. A lot of webinars, seminars you keep doing, calling your clients to your office, or doing a lot of webinars all across the world, asking people to join through your link and all. It's a very tedious process.
Yeah.
So initial days, yes, it was a struggling time for me as well. Because when it comes to your real money, it becomes very hard for someone to make you believe that you invest with me or with my company. So but then yes, uh, when it started,
Yeah.
there's no looking back. Because one thing I would say, what helped me is the services that I have given to my clients, and that has bring me a good amount of clients. And today also my relationship with my clients are average only. I'm like, now I don't do sales
Yeah.
past that.
Yeah, of course.
So yes, but then those relationships are still there, and we meet up in their family functions or they come to mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then as I say, estate planning thing, that whenever they need anything, they'll come back. They'll ask me, "Rudy, what do you think about this? Can you do a little bit of research and let me know?" Yes, sir, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice.
And so according to that, what happens is when you are doing research, you are putting some points in the market. So some real estate. So there could be someone in the real estate industry whom I go and believe. that guy must be believing someone.
Yes.
It's a very it's a
a
very
chain.
close circle
Yeah.
chain that becomes, and
Yeah.
and end of the day you all meet,
Mm.
you discuss, you create a group, any information put into that group. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of groups that also I am into, that anything new coming in the world or in Dubai or anywhere, they put the news there. Very informative,
Yeah.
you know. A lot of times you miss out on a lot of things.
True.
You know, you don't see all the news.
Of course,
Humanly
everything is
not
fast
possible.
paced. Yeah.
It's not human.
That's true. Yeah.
So such kind of groups are there. So
Yeah,
that makes
that's
your
good.
life easy,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Of course. I mean, yeah, where everything is happening so fast around you that you feel like you're always missing out on something. So yeah,
Absolutely,
I get
yeah.
it. Yeah. Prateik, thank you so much for this conversation. You brought in a lot of clarity on everything, actually, living in Dubai, the trade industry, real estate, and your take on investment and all. And I thank you so much for this, honestly. It was,
I really appreciate, and it was brilliant. You know, and sharing is always something I believe in. That if you have been a part of something, share it. It becomes knowledge for some of the people. It becomes information for some of the people.
true.
So always there to share it.
Trading isn't just charts, it's discipline, mindset, and the willingness to take responsibility for your own decisions. Loved having you here today. This is LaJane, and you're listening to Raw and Unseen Marketing Moves. See you next week.